So I made a post on Twitter yesterday asking people to give me their hottest Green Day takes, and boy howdy, I got a lot of replies. So this video will be looking for every single one of them. Thank you to all the people that submitted their comments and opinions and whatever, and let's just get started. Not that hot. American Idiot has a good amount of very mid songs. I can see why people don't like Green Day's music after Warning. I completely disagree. Father of All Motherfuckers is definitely overhated, but it's still not that good. Well, I kind of agree with you. American Idiot is a great album, but I do think that most of the songs are kind of forgettable. I mean, it does have a few heavy hitters, you know, the title track, Boulevard Broken Dreams, Holiday, When It Was Time Rains, Later Bomb. But remember, this is also the same album that gave us, like, Extraordinary Girl and Are We The Waiting, and, you know, those songs that nobody cares about. Plus, I don't really agree that Father of All is overhated. I really only think that album has one good track, and even then that track is like a, I don't know, a 6 out of 10. So yeah, I half agree with this. Basket Case is the most boring Green Day song, plus Kerplunk is their best album. Well, I wouldn't call Basket Case their most boring song, I'd definitely call it overplayed, but I wouldn't call it boring. No, I disagree with that. But Kerplunk being the best album? Yeah, you can have that opinion. Kerplunk is fucking awesome. Hugely underrated. Trey is the best album by far. No, just straight up no. I don't like Trey. It's kind of mid. I do like Brutal Love and X-Kid and Dirty Rotten Bastards and all those ones. A Little Boy Named Dream is really underrated. I don't really see anybody talk about that one, but no, it is 100% not their best album. Disagree. American Idiot is a good album, but I get bored of it extremely easily. Yes, heavy agree. Don't get me wrong, I like American Idiot. It's a great album. I understand its importance, I understand how it changed rock and everything, but I just find it hard to do complete re-listens of it. Now, of course, there are tracks I like I mentioned before, you know, Letter Bomb is my favourite off the album, Boulevard of Broken Dreams, When It Was Time Rains, Holiday, all those ones. But then you get to the middle half with songs like Are We The Waiting, Extraordinary Girl, She's a Rebel, you know, just songs I don't like. That's a lie, I do like them, but they're just not something I really want to listen to again. I agree with this one, that's all I'm trying to say, I agree. I haven't fully heard Green Day enough to know every song by name because I'm still learning the discography, but so far I don't hate half the albums like some fans, but I prefer their medium-paced songs like Walking Contradiction and Redundant compared to faster songs like... It just cuts off. Well, yeah, you can, that's totally fair, that's a totally fair opinion. I like Walking Contradiction and Redundant as well, but I could also do with their like faster songs like Platypus and Letter Bomb and, you know, stuff like that. It really is just either or for me, to be honest. I agree, this is a pretty good opinion. Trilogy should have been one album made of 20 to 25 songs, erasing all the filler, and that's how it would be one of their best. Yeah, I agree with this one. Trilogy, well, I do kind of, you know, think it's unique as 3 separate albums. A lot of those songs are really, really, really forgettable. If I went into depth, we'd be here all day. I do think Trilogy as one, like, big 20-track album, it would be a pretty good idea. I might actually make a video about that. You know, like, what if Trilogy was one album? That'd be, pretty good video to make. I agree with this opinion. It's not hot. I mean, I don't know whether it's hot or not, but I do agree with this opinion. It's, valid. Revolution Radio is a basic bore. I haven't actually listened to all of Revolution Radio. From what I've heard so far, I think it's pretty good. I wouldn't really call it boring. In case you're wondering, my favourite tracks off the album are the title track, Young Blood, and Still Breathing, you know, stuff like that. I can't really agree with this opinion, or disagree with it, because I still need to listen to Revrad more. So, I guess this is TBA. 1039 Smoothed Out Slappy Overs over Kerplunk. Ooh, that's a tough opinion. I do kind of disagree with that a lot, considering that Kerplunk has songs like, oh, I don't know, 2,000 Light Years Away, One of My Lies, Christie Road, Hoover Home, Caulfield, Words I Might Have Ate, No One Knows. Yet again, 1039 has songs like Going to Pasalacqua, 16, Road to Acceptance, Judge's Daughter, At the Library, Only of You, 1,000 Hours, Paper Lanterns, etc, etc. Yeah, I half agree with this, alright? I could really just do with either or, considering they're pretty similar to me, considering they were both roughly produced in the same era, like early 90s Lookout Green Day. Yeah, I don't agree with this, though I'm fine with you having that opinion. I think it's perfectly acceptable to dislike the music post-21CB, even if I like it. Like, people on here get so crazy when you dislike a single song, but no artist is perfect, and acting like they are closes the door on any real discussion about their music. Just plain old true. No need to explain this one. You can already tell why it's a good opinion. Insomniac is insanely overrated. No. Good Riddance is extremely overrated. Yeah, this is totally valid. Good Riddance... Okay, I wouldn't call Good Riddance overrated. Overplayed is a better word to describe Good Riddance. I mean, seriously, this song is basically just Green Day's Wonderwall or Green Day's Bohemian Rhapsody. It's everywhere. It is everywhere. This song is, like, superficially popular. It's kind of scary how popular the song is. But yeah, I do agree with you that it's overrated, kind of, and that, well, the song is overplayed as hell, and personally, I don't even think the song is even that good to justify being played as much as it is. Yeah, I totally agree. I got a list, bro. King for a Day, Green Day isn't that good. Trilogy low-key sucks. I can see how Green Day and the Punk Bunny Coffee is seen as selling out. Punk Bunny Coffee is overhyped a little using the 1 minute. Clipping Thirst Edits is weird. Green Day is a popular band. Stop trying to gatekeep them. Ballyhoo was basic sounding. I have a lot of takes. Oh yeah, St. Jimmy, I can tell you have a lot of takes. So, let's go one by one. King for a Day isn't that good? No, I disagree. The King for a Day is awesome. Trilogy low-key sucks? Yeah, I kind of agree. Uno is definitely a decent album, but Dos and Trey are just not good. In fact, Dos is, like, horrible. Sorry, Katie. I can see how Punk Bunny Coffee is selling out a little. I don't get that. I mean, it's coffee. How can selling coffee be seen as selling out? No, I don't get it. Also, overhyped a little. I have yet to try it myself. I don't know what it tastes like. Clipping Thirst Edits is weird. Well, I don't know what you mean. Like, Thirst Edits of Green Day? I don't really see why that's a problem. Everybody makes Thirst Edits, people. Green Day is a popular band. Stop trying to gatekeep them. Yeah, I 100% agree. Ballyhoo was basic sounding. I have a lot of takes. Ballyhoo... I feel like I'm alone in this situation. I don't like Ballyhoo. It's just... I don't know. I don't like it. It sounds like some, like, weird mid-21st Century Breakdown B-side. That's what it sounds like. Yeah, I agree with most of these. You know... 21st Century Breakdown is the best album. No, I disagree. Though I can definitely see why you would think that. It's a great album. Father of All Motherfuckers genuinely sucks, and there's a reason none of the songs have made it onto a set list since. Okay, yeah, Father of All blows. Okay, the Sugar Goof is decent, but that's it. That's the only good song on the album. It sucks. Okay, it's a 2 out of 10. But you are wrong about the set list thing, because I'm pretty sure that like Father of All and Oh Yeah have made it onto like 12 set lists ever. Which isn't a lot, so I can definitely see why you would think that, but no, they definitely have made it onto set lists. 21st Century Breakdown isn't that great. Yes, I agree. It's a decent album, but it just feels a little bit too far up its own ass for my taste. It's overpolished, it's overblown, it's basically just, you know, American Idiot but bigger, but also stripped down. It's pretty much just Green Day's equivalent of Be Here Now by Oasis. Rage Bait. Graffitia is their greatest song. Just no, just 100% no. I really like Father of the Motherfuckers, it's one of my favourite albums of theirs. Then dear God help your ears, man, Jesus Christ. Dookie isn't that great, it's quite boring actually. Okay, hot take coming from myself. Look, I like Dookie, alright, I understand its importance, I understand why it's, you know, there. It's in my top 5 Green Day albums of all time actually. But I can definitely see why you think it would be boring. Most of the songs all sound the same, and you know, most of them have the same themes. You know, tough love and masturbation and boredom, all those things. That's pretty much every song. And plus, the songs themselves, they don't really leave any substance. There's no real deep themes you can analyze with them. It's just, oh, cool punk rock for 30 minutes. It's just, you know, it's like empty calories. Listening to Dookie is like eating a donut. It tastes good. But, you know, it doesn't really leave you with anything. There's no nutrients in it. It's just, you know, something for your fucking ears to dance with for a while. It doesn't leave you with any lasting impact, aside from... Well, I don't know. It's just, you know, it has no substance. It's literally just a flat piece of paper compared to a fucking book. Trilogy is good. Some of Trilogy is good. The absolute worst thing Green Day ever did was that bullshit American Idiot Deluxe thing where they joined all the transitions into one. Holiday, Boulevard, and the rest. I don't care if that's how they're meant to be listened to. I hate it and it sucks. Yeah, those anniversary box sets, they're kinda controversial. I mean, I have the same gripes with the Insomniac 25 box set where they didn't include the whole Prague concert or even like any demos. I want to hear the 86 demo, goddamn. I really, really, really hate Ballyhoo. It's so bad. Well, I can't really agree or disagree since I haven't listened to Ballyhoo yet. TBA too. Y'all sleep on Dose way too much. Lady Cobra and Nightlife have some of the best bass lines since Nimrod. If Father of All Motherfuckers was released by any other band, most of y'all would like it more. Okay, you got us there. Maybe the reason why I don't like Father of All is because I keep comparing it to the rest of Green Day's catalogue. Because I do think Father of All is more enjoyable if you turn off your brain and, you know, stop forgetting you're listening to the same band who made fucking Good Riddance Time of Your Life. But no, I don't think Dose deserves to be slept on. Aside from Stray Heart and Lazy Bones, those songs are really, really good. But the rest of Dose can go fucking die in a fire, I don't like it. Also, sure, the bass lines of Nightlife and Lady Cobra are good, but do you seriously like any other aspect of the song? Just because a bass line is good doesn't mean that the song itself is good. You need to take into account melody, lyrics, meaning, you know, instrumentation, drumming, backing vocal, shit like that. Bass lines are not the things that make an entire song, alright? You get me? Here's a few ones that aren't even hot takes. St. Jimmy's the best song off American Idiot. Totally agree, but Letter Bomb is still better. Homecoming is better than Jesus of Suburbia. Again, I agree. Most likely Engagement bait. Dookie is far from their best album. They've progressed so much as its songwriters and musicians since then. It's fine if it's your favourite, but a lot of their later albums deserve more credit, especially Nimrod. People hate it so much for some reason. Yeah, I agree. Nick Dookie definitely isn't their best album. As I explained before, it basically has no substance at all. But yeah, I definitely agree. Nimrod definitely does deserve more love. That is such an underrated album. There's birds outside. You know, the Insomniac video is outdated now because Insomniac isn't my favourite Green Day album anymore. It's Nimrod. That's my favourite one now. In case you're wondering, All the Time is my favourite song off Nimrod. But yeah, I definitely do agree. Some of the later albums do deserve more credit. And that's it. The video is over. Thank you to every single one of the people who sent their opinions on my Twitter replies, as well as also getting the post over 100 likes before I deleted it because I kept getting replies in, and of course the video would be like 5 hours long if I did, because the video is already long enough. But yeah, just thanks for watching. I'll probably do another one of these soon, and see you all later.